This is Agile in 3 minutes. How much will it cost to add your next feature? Last week's episode was perfect. I'm not trying to brag, but mathematically that's what it's called, when a number is equal to the sum of the positive integers that divide evenly into it. Fact. 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 14 equals 28. From these factors, we can construct 28 in a number of ways. 7 times 4, 14 times 2, 7 times 2 times 2. All other things being equal, as long as it gives us 28, we can choose whichever factoring we prefer. It may not be meaningful to speak of code being perfect, but it always has lots of factors, functions, methods, classes, interfaces, etc., that represent our understanding of the problem and our attempt to compose a solution. Like math, when code has many factors, it has many possible factorings. As far as the computer is concerned, they're all the same. But for humans, some are more useful than others. Refactoring in the vernacular refers to a bunch of code being changed a bunch. As a term of art, it has a precise meaning. Improving existing code's design, how it does it, without changing its visible behavior, what it does. If the changed code no longer gives 28, we may have done some refactoring, but at least some of our changes are not refactorings. That's fine if we're aware of the precise impact and we're sure we mean it. If we suspect we often won't be fully aware, that could make refactoring feel unsafe. Having coherent and thoughtful unit tests at the outset greatly reduces the risk of unintended consequences when we seek refactoring the computational transformations via refactoring the human activity. Refactorings can come in sequences, but a single refactoring is a very small, near-automatic change. It's like picking up a sock and throwing it in the hamper. We don't need to think twice or change our plans for the day. We just do it and keep going. And before we know it, there are no more socks afoot, we're happier and more productive in our home, and we can focus our micro-habit on a new, tiny improvement target. That brings us to the business case for refactoring. Each new feature has a marginal cost. If we generally let the place get messy, the next feature might be the one where we realize the house is so bad we have to spend all weekend cleaning it first. If we frequently make tiny reductions to the mess, then we can count on spending every day doing what we want to do. When developers are free to refactor and smart about when to do it, estimates get more accurate, costs get more predictable, and it sucks to be your competition. This has been Amitai delivering an increment of Agile in 3 minutes, the simplest podcast that could possibly work.